Q8031. Aluminum pigment and dope is used primarily to A. Provide a silver color. B. Aid in sealing out moisture from the fabric. C. Reflect ultraviolet from the fabric. The correct answer is C. Aluminum pigment is added to dope primarily to reflect ultraviolet (UV) rays from the fabric, preventing potential damage and brittleness. While it can also create a silver color, its primary purpose is UV protection. By reflecting UV rays, the aluminum pigment safeguards the fabric and mitigates the risk of deterioration. The silver color is an additional benefit resulting from the pigment's ability to reflect UV radiation, but its primary function is to shield the fabric from UV-induced harm. Q8032. A correct use for acetone is to A. Thin zinc chromate primer. B. Remove grease from fabric. C. Thin dope. The correct answer is B. Acetone serves as a highly effective solvent for grease and oil, making it a valuable solution for eliminating these substances from various surfaces such as fabric, tools, and other objects. Its solvent properties have also led to its incorporation in cosmetic products, including nail polish remover. However, it is crucial to note that acetone should not be used as a thinning agent for zinc chromate primer or dope. Zinc chromate primer is specifically designed to protect metal surfaces from corrosion, while dope acts as a fortifying and protective finish for fabric-covered aircraft. Given the potential for damage to these materials, it is strongly advised to refrain from using acetone for thinning purposes. Instead, alternative products and techniques should be employed to ensure the preservation of the integrity and effectiveness of zinc chromate primer and dope coatings. Q8033. Which of the following is a hazard associated with sanding on fabric-covered surfaces during the finishing process? A. Overheating of the fabric/finish, especially with the use of power tools. B. Static electricity buildup. C. Release of particles in the finish. The correct answer is B. Static electricity buildup during sanding on fabric-covered surfaces poses a hazardous situation in the finishing process. When sandpaper is rubbed on the surface, it generates static electricity that has the potential to create sparks capable of igniting highly flammable fumes within the structure. To prevent this risk, it is crucial to ground the fabric-covered surface before sanding by establishing a connection to a suitable electrical ground, such as a cold water pipe. By grounding the surface, any accumulated static electricity is safely discharged, reducing the possibility of sparks and minimizing the chance of igniting flammable fumes. Q8034. When the humidity is low, what is likely to happen if unhydrated wash primer is applied to unpainted aluminum and then, about 30 to 40 minutes later, a finished top coat is applied? A. Corrosion. B. Glossy, blush-free finish. C. A dull finish due to the top coat sinking into primer that is still too soft. The correct answer is A. When the humidity is low, the unhydrated wash primer will not be able to properly bond to the aluminum surface. This will leave the aluminum exposed to the elements, which can cause corrosion. Q8035. Fungicidal dopes are used in aircraft finishing as A. First, full-bodied, brushed on to prevent fungus damage. B. First coat to prevent fabric rotting and are applied thin enough to saturate the fabric. C. Final, full-bodied, brushed-on coat to reduce blushing. The correct answer is B. Fungicidal dopes are used in aircraft finishing as the first coat to prevent fabric rotting. These dopes contain fungicides that help inhibit the growth of fungi or mold on the fabric surface. They are typically applied as a thin coat that is absorbed by the fabric, helping to protect it from fungal damage and extending its lifespan.